This man ignored the other sailors' warnings. He insisted on jumping into the sea to bathe. An officer witnessed this and ordered a sailor to arrest the man. On American warships, they were only allowed to swim on Tuesdays. The rest of the time, they could only watch. Carl had broken the rules, but he wasn't afraid. Instead, he swam faster, leaving the other sailor behind. All the black sailors on deck cheered him on. The captain witnessed this, and believing the man had a talent for diving, recommended him to the Naval Academy. He became the first black cadet, but upon entering the academy, a student spat at him. Even the instructors immediately despised him. On the first night, the instructor deliberately poured water on him to wake him up for training. Then, the instructor sprayed him with a high-pressure hose and even pushed his head underwater, trying to get him to withdraw. But he didn't give up. One day, a submarine had an accident. A sailor's oxygen line got stuck, putting him in a dangerous situation. A man volunteered to rescue him. In a critical moment, he gave his oxygen line to his comrade, saving him. But the next day, the instructor awarded the medal to another sailor. Carl left without a care in the world, but this left the sailor feeling humiliated. That evening, the man went to a bar. The instructor publicly mocked his skin color. This made the man unbearable. He challenged the instructor to a competition to see who could stay underwater the longest. Then, they put on their diving suits. The competition began when the water covered his nose, but the instructor held the diving record. 5 minutes later, Carl still seemed calm. The instructor was bleeding and nearly fainted. The referee quickly opened the lid and rescued the instructor. Unsurprisingly, Carl not only won but also broke the record. When the principal learned of this, he was furious, as he didn't want Carl to graduate from his Naval Academy. So that evening, the instructor found Carl again and tried to persuade him to drop out. But Carl still refused to drop out, because becoming a qualified sailor was his lifelong dream. In a rage, the instructor smashed Carl's radio and warned him that the principal would not let him graduate. But the next day, Carl still took the graduation exam. Before the diving test began, the instructor deliberately slashed Carl's tool bag, causing his tools to scatter underwater. Soon, the others completed the test and returned to shore. Only Carl was still searching for the parts he had left underwater. Late into the night, everyone thought Carl had suffered an accident underwater. They pulled up Carl's safety line, but what came up was a fully assembled prop. 10 hours later, Carl finally reached shore, having accomplished the impossible with incredible willpower. Although by then, his face was already purple from the cold. Even the principal was impressed by his persistence. The instructor declared him a pass, and Carl successfully graduated from the Naval Academy. Just as he was about to leave, he saw the repaired radio, and he realized it was an apology from the instructor. But if you want to see it, the movie is called Men of Honor.